Hi everyone and welcome back. So today we have my lovely client Elle back in. If you guys watch me regular, you'll know that this girl, she designs her own nails and always brings me like a little drawing and stuff. Excuse me. So today she has gone for coral and teal. Not two colours I would have ever thought about putting together, but these actually turned out really quite nice. So I've already prepped all her nails, dehydrated, primed, gone down with tips and gone in with my clear base. So here on the pinky finger I'm just doing a full nail of the coral colour, which is Glitterbell's Coral Sunrise, I'm sure it's called. And the teal that I'm using is from Glitterbell's as well, and that's her Tiffany teal. So I'm just painting this layer on pretty much and just doing a full nail of that here. So the middle finger here is going to be a fade with the two colours, so I'm just coming in halfway up with that coral colour, popping that down. I'll blend that back into the nail plate and I'll bring the rest of that product down towards the tip. These colours weren't as hard to fade as what I thought they were going to be. Don't get me wrong, the fade could have been better. I should have gone in with more little beads, but I always panic and think I'm going to make the nail too bulky, and then when I come to file, I always think I'm going to file into the blend. So, I mean, it's not a bad blend, but it could have been better. But never mind, they still turned out really pretty in the end, and my client loved them, so that's all that matters really, isn't it? So the thumb here is just going to be another full nail of the coral. These nails were really pretty tame for Elle actually. She usually goes and has some quite wild nails. If you remember the neon leopard print ones, that was her last set. And then she's had another set that's on here as well. In fact, there's two of her sets on here. So if you compare these nails to her other nails that she's had, these ones are pretty straightforward and pretty tame for Elle. So the ring finger here is just going to be a full nail of the Tiffany teal. So we're going to come in and pop some glitter on top of this one once we are done. And then we're going to pop the teal onto this fade. So just flattening that back out so that it's flush, and then dragging the front of that product down over the top of the coral. And then I'll come in with my cuticle bead, pop that on, push it back towards the cuticle, and then drag the front of that down over the product we already have. And then I think I come in again with another bit of the coral and blend that back. Once I stop faffing. So you see the blend wasn't too bad, but it could have been better. I could have messed around with it a bit more, but like I said, I never want to make it too bulky. It always worries me that I will. So on the ring finger here, I am coming in with the rainbow shards from the Glitter Fairy, and we're just sort of spreading them over the top of the teal. She didn't want a full cover look, she just sort of wanted a little splash of them on this finger. And then on the index finger, she has a full nail of these rainbow shards. Look how pretty they are. So once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to come in and pull my client's hand forward, as you do. And I'm just going to quickly cap all of these nails. And I file off camera, so it's too difficult to try and film the filing and keep it in shot, and where my phone rest is, I hit it with my elbow and stuff, so it's just a nightmare to try and film my filing. So, but I have left the capping in with this one. So once they're all filed and shaped, I'm going to come in and top coat, and as usual using my Gloss Like a Boss from Beautiful Nails by Jess. If you guys haven't got this, you need to go get some. Honestly, it's just, I love it. And it's nice and thick as well, which is what I like. So I'm just going to top coat all these nails, pop them in the lamp for 60 seconds, give her a minute to cool down, pop on my cuticle oil, and we are done. So I've left a little photo at the end for you of the end result. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see everyone again in my next one. Bye!